Hi everyone, today's 1 in 3 is about the 5 biggest regrets for the dying. A nurse called Bronnie Ware, who was a palliative care nurse in Australia, she did that for years and years and years and years, wrote a very famous book from her observations of talking and spending time with people who were at the end of their life. And the 5 biggest regrets are really interesting because I looked at these myself quite a few years ago, and it certainly helped me change my whole philosophy on things. So I'll explain what they are and then how I think they should impact us as leaders and as business people. The 5 are in this order. Number 1, interesting enough, the number 1 is not, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. That's number 2. The number 1 is wishing they had lived the life they wanted to live rather than the life that their parents tell them to do, rather than the life that their friends tell them to do. Your parents want you to be a doctor, lawyer, accountant, you don't want to be it, don't do it. You will regret it at the end of your life. Second one, as I mentioned, spending too much time at work. On that, I just want to put a caveat. There's no such thing as work-life balance. There's only work-life harmony. So if you get to the point where you don't carry your work around with you mentally all the time, but if someone rings you at 7 o'clock at night, you can take and be happy, that's the holy grail to get to. Third one is, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings, to be yourself. Of course, there's a caveat to that. That doesn't mean you can be rude to people. It just means that you need to say how you really feel about things. For those of us who are on the right-hand side of the behavioural profile, that's very easy. For those of you who are on the left-hand side, who are very introverted, that's something to work on, and you need to get a coach somehow to help you with that. The fourth one is, I wish I'd stayed in touch with friends. So a lot of people have friends when they're younger, and for whatever reason life gets in the way, they lose touch. And the fifth one was that I wish I'd let myself be happier. That is, for some reason we get very serious about things, and I see this particularly in business owners and leaders. Everything gets overwhelmed, they get very serious, and they forget to have fun. I mean, life's short, you've got to have fun. Now the way, as I said, I'll tell you how this affected me. The way it affected me is when I saw these things, and then I thought about my own life, the things that I worried about 10 years ago, they don't matter. The things that you're very concerned about don't matter. The main things that will matter to you when you're at the end of life is your family, your loved ones, and your experiences. That's what will matter. Does that mean that we ignore everything now? No. Does that mean you spend all your money thinking I live for 110? No. What I am saying is, things that you think are really important, they're actually not that important. Deal with them, but don't let your emotional state be affected by events or outcomes that may or may not happen. That's my message to you today. It's very powerful. It certainly will change the way that you think and approach things when they come at you, and you'll be much more calm and centered. Whatever you do today, 3 things must do: smile at everyone you meet, say please and thank you to everyone you meet, and most of all, be interested versus be interesting. Have a super fantastic day.